Lavish girl, popping them tags, let's get it. All this money, let's spend it. Lavish girl, shopping streets, girl, I'm with it. Big whips, Hollywood, lavish girl, popping them tags, let's get it. All this money, let's spend it. Lavish girl, shopping streets, girl, I'm with it. Big whips, Hollywood, lavish girl, popping them tags, let's get it. All this money, let's spend it. Lavish girl, popping them tags, let's get it. All this money, let's spend it. Lavish girl, shopping streets, girl, I'm with it. Big whips, Hollywood, lavish girl, popping them tags, let's get it. All this money, let's spend it. Lavish girl, shopping streets, girl,
I see you. Who was it, Mailman? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I see some of it on Frogger's stream. I didn't see the Street Fighter stuff, and then Tevin thought I was watching Tevin as well. But there is a giant Hate Army video. I'm hopefully going to get all the way through it. If that's what we're going to do. Lord Power, I see you. Proxy Con, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Someone voted for Metro. Who voted for Metro? I'm with you in spirit. Whoever voted for Metro, I'm with you in spirit. I don't know who that was. Nice. I think I might well, if they get DSP, I might well put that on the screen regardless. I might well put Metro on the screen regardless. I think it's going to be one of those I have to play a game whilst I listen to him rant days. Potentially. This is a tune. Anyway, how you all doing? Yes, it's been one of those days. I got a picture. Can I show you the picture from work? Maybe Discord won't freak the PC out. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to show you what I did at work today. Well, not show you, but I've got a picture that sums up my work day. I have got a picture that sums up my work day. I'm just looking at it now. I'm finding it. Where is it? Hang on. I had to sneeze. And I had to sneeze again. Oh my god. Oh, this money let's spend it. I don't know if the video is it there. Yeah. You're going on a work trip? Nice. Rocket Man, how you doing? I've got to play some Persona soon, by the way. We've got to play Persona 4 soon. Lavish girl. Right. What you got now? Disclosure. Why do I feel like I know that name? Right, let's listen to this quickly. I feel like I know this. I feel like I know I've heard of Disclosure before. DJ Seinfeld in this mix right here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, maybe it's the Flume one, You and Me. Why do I know this? Or why do I know the artist? Looking for love, ain't it? Oh, it's White Noise is why. It's this tune. It's this tune, but there's a really good remix of this. That's why. Because I know the White Noise tune. That's right, hang on. This one. You reminded me, well, yeah, that crunchy dance beat. Vengeance? I don't think so. Yeah, this one, I know it. Well, I know the artist. I've not heard the other one. Did I bring the ashtray? Oh, don't fucking take the piss out of me. Sit tight.
I know you're smart, you spin me round like a knot. You know the pieces of my heart. Sometimes it's fun, you pull my strings one by one until you get me into one. Lately I've been thinking if you want to touch, then let's be right. Lately I've been thinking if you
okay.
want to touch, then let's be right.
Just noise, white noise. I'm here inside it. You're like an automatic. You just want to keep me on repeat and keep me crying. Right.
Nice muscles. Can I see your
Tune.
penis?
Right, we've got to watch this DSP video. The vote is in. Doobie Bra's got something. Oh, this is food. All right, we do this. Doobie Bra, how you doing? 6 minutes 38. All right. We'll have a little skip through this. I'm only skipping through it, Doobie Bruh, because I'm only streaming not a long time tonight.
Be it roughly diced by hand, in a chopper, or
Not because I don't want to see it.
put those onions in the pot.
Chicken
plus
dinga.
3 garlic cloves. You could
I feel like I've heard of this
honestly,
before.
but for a low effort everyday meal like this, just smash it to irregular
See, people
bits
smash
with
them.
a
I
side
like
knife.
slicing them
Add
fine.
1 can of fire roasted
But, you know,
tomatoes. Stacked.
It's just
Same goes
it's
for
going
the
in a
chicken
wash name
thighs.
cooker. So
2 pounds is a good
yep,
amount.
chicken
Make
in
sure
there.
it's
Yep,
good.
with some tomatoes.
Over,
Right.
but you don't get to choose exactly how much.
Very nice.
Anywhere between 2 to 3 pounds.
All right.
To my 2-pound pack, I will sprinkle 3 teaspoons of salt. Viewers who have been taking notes will point out that 1 teaspoon of salt per pound of meat is my typical ratio, but there has to be enough salt to season the onions. Your flavor contributor of the dish.
Chipotle peppers, yeah.
Pika is a phrase in your household that's strictly reserved for Pokemon. A spoonful of the adobo sauce can come along too. For the finishing spices, churn out several big cranks of black pepper and add 1 teaspoon of ground cumin and 1 teaspoon of oregano. I've seen recipes that also add chili powder, a bay leaf, or even sugar, but as long as you have that backbone of cumin and oregano, the base flavor
Yeah,
profile
no Red Dead
will be
Remaster. I have to play the original.
After that, you can freestyle or abstain as
I've got to play the original again
do 10
on stream.
different ingredient unto itself. If you can only get the other kind of go to bed overnight or work over day or on the high setting for 3 hours if you don't want to wait that long. You could also do all of this in a Dutch oven over the stove in like 1 hour, depending on how high the heat is. But remember, this is deliberately presented as a recipe for electric slow cookers. I feel like crockpot recipes get popular in the winter and then unfairly forgotten about in the summer.
Yeah, good point.
My preference,
slow cooker is
the
power.
opposite. I like being able to cook half a week's worth of lunches without making my house hot and smoky.
Slow cooker is power.
1940. And fails to support its number of hours in the past,
Ooh, show me that. Oh,
when the chicken fails to support its own weight, it is fully cooked and ready to pull. Set it aside on a plate so that it cools enough to handle with bare
look
hands
at that.
and shred it apart. You can shred
We'll be
meat
having this with
2
rice.
forks, but not slow cooked ones. Anyway, at this point, you've done it. Chicken tinga. Good job. You could have made a simple, hands-off, totally respectable meal pasta.
Oh, I need that
Take
juice.
out your bay leaf if you added one and blend.
No,
this
don't
braising
nuke it up
liquid into a
like that.
smooth, fully integrated. Set the crock pot
Okay,
to
maybe.
high and add the shredded chicken back in. You want this to cook for like 10 more minutes so the sauce can get a little reduced and so that it can fully adhere to the meat. Now that this meat can be served warm,
Ooh, okay, maybe.
notice that
Oh, okay.
contemporary braised meat turn in value.
I'm
Even
interested.
more by
Oh, bro, look.
everything together, but the improvement of flavor just wasn't enough to justify all the cleanup. It would totally make sense if you made the whole recipe in a Dutch oven on the stove, but if you've got a crock pot, I must insist that this hands-off burrito bowl different use right now.
Okay, dude, show me again.
Made work really dinner with
Now, show me again.
10 more minutes. So I've noticed that a lot of contemporary need to add salsa when assembling it into a taco. I've noticed you don't need
Look at that.
Chipotle
All right,
peppers getting
all right,
full.
yeah, I'm convinced. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Right, we've got a Hate Army video. Hang on, I have to do something else. I've lost my train of thought. Fuck me. I've lost my train of thought. Hang on. Something's happened. Did I not, didn't I, wasn't I going to do something else? Wasn't I going to do something else? DSP, music. Too late. Fuck YouTube music. Fuck off. Right. This is the rant from today. I hear some of this on Frogger's stream. Was that? Hang on.
The Hate Army troll.
It's the Hate Army, bro. Bro, we're immortalised in the Hate Army's fucking intro forever. Me, Tevin, Dingus, all. There's loads of people in there now.
Hate Army
Stephen the Dead was in there.
Shit, Hate Army. Your name is Hate Army?
The Hate Army.
And he's in the chat right now.
The hate against me.
Immortalised. Just as I'm giving him props.
The Hate Army troll.
It's the Hate Army, bro.
Hate Army. That
guy.
Hate Army. Hate Army General. Good vibes to the Hate Army. Shout out to
Doing Hate Army shit.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out for hate.
I welcome you here to the stream.
Right, here we
I'd
go.
like to start off today with a special thanks. I want to piss on you, want to pee on you. Only thing to make my life complete would to turn your face into a toilet seat. Haters want to hate. Lovers wanna love.
Yeah, he did
I
do
don't
this.
even want none of the above.
did
I
do
want
this.
to piss on you. A drip, 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 drip,
He
drip.
did
to
do
pee on
this.
you. To all of you, the viewers, and allow me to explain what I mean by that. All right. As you know, this month.
Let me just
August,
point out
my
something really
celebration,
quick there.
15 years as a YouTuber.
Let me just point out something right
I'll
here.
explain what I mean by that. All right. Drip, good.
Later on, DSP is going to read out an email. I caught the email part. He's going to read out an email from a fan, quote unquote. And at the start, the email is just literally someone kissing his ass. It's the weirdest, most fake segment. At the start of the email, the person says, they say a bunch of phrases that he says. They say this exact phrase, allow me to explain.
To pee on you. To all of you, the viewers, and allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain. And then he reads the email and it says, Allow me to explain. There's loads of little things in the email that are like the way that he talks is the cringiest shit.
What I mean by that, all right? As you know, this month.
Yeah, you
August
know
is
it's
my
fake hate army.
celebration.
You know, bruv.
15
You know
years
it's not
as a
fucking
YouTuber.
real.
And we've got various things going on in order
It's
to
fake as
celebrate.
fuck.
Jasper really likes my new joystick. He's looking at it. He's looking at his
Fuck that
reflection
cat,
in it.
dude.
He's rubbing his face on it. I'm serious. He's rubbing his face all over my new joystick. For some reason, he really likes it. I'm talking about my joystick for my PlayStation 5 to play Street Fighter.
Yeah,
on.
the laughing
How dare
thing
you
was a
have
bit
other
weird.
disgusting thoughts in your heads? Stop that right now.
It's
It's
almost
right
like
here.
he
My
was
new
reading the
Convo of
detractor
Steam 2
things.
joystick is on the floor next to me. So stop that right now.
You
Okay.
think? I thought it was him.
Anyway, the reason I bring this up, all right?
I feel like it's him
is
and he's the
because-
one hanging out in
because this
Discords
is
reading that people
my
are laughing in
15th
his chat.
anniversary as a content creator, and because we're having positivity and special events and all kinds of fun things going on.
Yeah, fun.
There is a concerted effort by those on the internet who benefit from my misery to try to create more drama and misery.
This
all
is
right?
wild.
And I want to say a very special thank you to all of you this week.
Did Jasper
because
die yet?
this week,
Sadly, no. He's
you did
already
not
started,
buy into
like,
the
he's already
bullshit.
going, listen.
And that's a great thing that people now have seen through all of this nonsense.
He's already
all right?
going.
Just to give you some perspective. In the last week, the
Dude, tell
nonsense
Fox how
that
you
has
doing.
happened, okay? So first of all, Jasper's going crazy. First of all, I get donated a mini PC. I never asked for it. We
Yeah,
had
and then
talked
you
about
shat
the
on one of the
Steam Deck over
fans
the
because
last
they were
year or
right
so.
about when
But
they
never
talked
once
about
did
it.
I say, hey man, I want to
What, Hayden?
donate it immediately, send it to me. Someone out of the kindness of their heart contacted me and said, you know, with the things that it sounds like you can do with a PC like that, I want to donate one. And they did. And that's amazing. So immediately, what
Yeah,
happens?
amazing.
These people try to make it into a negative. Right?
11 months for
first of all,
Amstriga as
the
well,
PC
by the way.
obviously is a
Where's my
trap. It's a
fucking
troll
remote?
thing where someone put in like
Bro,
keyloggers
11
and
months
stuff.
for
Then, oh, you
Amstriga?
see,
That's
Phil doesn't
insane.
understand what the PC is. We're going to
Fucking
insult him
nearly
on
a
his
year
streams
for you, bro.
because he thinks one thing, but it's another thing, and we're going to try to bait and trap him. We actually had people.
It was him.
So here's what you guys don't know, but because I don't talk about it publicly, okay? There's a good 15 or 20
That's a
people.
good point, Hate
that
Army.
are
That's a
constantly
very
on my
good point.
streams who are sock accounts.
You've
from
been
previous
smashing the
accounts
Modern
being on
Warfare
my
2.
streams.
The
And they are
09
a
is
group
back online,
that
so
sit
not
in
with
a
the new
Discord,
spawns.
and they
Like
chat
the,
with each other
the
all day, every
OG
day,
version.
talking about me, crapping on me, trying to make fun of me, trying to find ways to
Wow.
derail my streams and or create
That's
drama around me.
mad.
I know that sounds weird to be like, no, that's
Amstrad was
that's
pretty
got to
shit
be an
on Call of Duty
exaggeration.
back in the
No, it's
day.
very true.
He
It's
was
very
pretty
true.
shit
You know,
on Call
everyone
of Duty
knows
back
it.
in
We
the
all
day.
seen evidence of it. It's not hard to figure out. All right, these people are crazy. They're obsessed, and they
Someone's
sit around
crazy,
literally
dude.
plotting stuff. These are people who, in a lot of
Someone's
cases, used to be
crazy.
detractors, but they would be in the chat and pretend to be fans. Only over the years, then they would reveal themselves every once in a while when they just couldn't resist a big insult or derailing the stream or insulting another one of my viewers for various reasons. They all have been banned, so they come
He's
back over and
insane,
over with
bro.
sock accounts. Okay. And the thing is, they don't think I know it. But the thing is, there's a couple things that you can always tell. Number one, they all talk the same. They all have the
He's
same mannerisms,
insane.
the same sayings. They reference the same memes. A lot of them have the same kind of type that they type the same way. You can tell if it's the same person easily. It's
Can
not
ya?
a big difference to figure this out, especially if it's a regular who's in the chat all the time, always on a sock account. That's
Okay.
number one. Number two, what they don't realize,
He's
which
insane, dude.
I've talked about before, is that they don't even like each other. There's people who sit in their Discord channels and actually tell me about what they're talking about. Like, if they're planning to do something, I know about it ahead of time.
Bro.
Because people tell me. I don't ask about it. I literally don't
Bro.
even know who these people are. But I'll get emails and messages saying, hey, Phil, just so you know, this idiot is doing this. And just to, you know...
Right. I'm not trying to flex because a bunch of these Discords are public. I'm in Discords with all of these people. All the people that watch him. Fucking Frogger and Tevin, Hate Army there. Loads of people. People, detractors that have been around since like the beginning. And all they do is just laugh about him. No one plans stuff. People talk about maybe they like said something funny in his chat. Sometimes people will put a screenshot of something that went in the chat. There's this idea that there's these like plans and we're going to do this today and that tomorrow is so fucking stupid. Is so fucking mind-numbingly fucking regarded. Yeah? Like, his mental state, I don't know if it's deteriorating or if it's just fallen off, but this whole thing about they do this and I'm in their Discords is fucking unhinged, bro. Yeah, constant paranoia of gay ops. That's exactly right, Guac. That's exactly right.
Prepare yourself because they might try to derail your stream, or there might be something going on with, this or that behind the
There
scenes.
might be.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for telling me. I don't care about it. I don't,
I don't care,
follow
but
it.
tell me,
it's
thanks.
good to have the heads up.
Yeah,
so what they
thanks.
don't even know is that I know who they all are. All right? And they consistently get banned and come back and get banned and come back.
When he says,
for
I
various
know they
different
all are,
reasons.
people
Like I said,
use their
sometimes
real
they
names
try
and
these
shit.
drama efforts
We
and
don't,
things,
people
and
don't
it doesn't
care.
work, so they get banned and they
People
come
are
back with
open
another
about
account.
it.
So this week, one of
Why
these
has he never
things
banned
happened where
Expand
an idiot,
Dong
One
then?
of them. This is someone who had already had 3 previous accounts at least. It
Why
might
has he
have
never
actually gone
banned
back further than
Expand
that.
Dong?
But this person had purposefully tried to do a situation where it's a gotcha moment. I gotta find a gotcha moment on Phil's streams where I can make him look bad, right? So I'm talking about this new mini PC that showed up, and I don't really know anything about mini PCs. I'm talking about things that people are telling me. I'm
Yeah,
getting emails
I
every
remember
night,
that,
hey, here's what I
Proxy
think about
Con.
your PC. I did some research. Here's what I learned. So I'm just talking
Yeah, this
about
is
that
the
on my
quote for that,
pre-stream.
Mailman,
And
you're
again,
correct. And
my
the stick,
pre-streams are
because
not meant
people
to
are
be
calling
like
him out
an
on the
end-all,
stick.
be-all authority, informative discussion
Exactly,
about any equipment I'm using or
exactly,
anything like
Hey
that. This
Army.
is not Linus Tech Tips.
Why would you
right?
leave those
This is
people in
not
there?
Digital Foundry doing frame rate testing. This is just me talking on a podcast to you guys casually. All right?
Sweating and
But
hating.
anytime that these idiots can try to get someone in a gotcha moment, they'll do it. So, I gotcha. See, you misspoke about this about the PC. You misspoke about that about the PC.
No one cares.
And then because I don't
But,
outright
like,
address
no one
it,
cares.
right? Now I'm somehow in the wrong.
Like, no,
right? Or
seriously,
someone
no
shows up
one
late to my
cares.
stream and is demanding that I derail the entire stream to go back and talk
No,
about a
seriously.
topic about that mini PC that was at the beginning of the stream.
People don't care
right?
about him like this
So I make
much.
light of it, I joke around, and everyone laughs and has a good time. So what do? Oh my god.
Oh, Afghan! Oh! Oh! You're gonna airstrike. Oh! Predator missile! Bro, you wiped their whole team! Oh! Strike that shit! Oh! Look at this! Level 70 prestige! That max prestige! Is that max prestige? I can't remember what the logo looks like. Is that max prestige that? Oh, you little fucker! Got him, bro! Yeah, I know, it was so long ago! Oh, bro. It was so long ago.
Did you see the joke that Phil made
was
about
so
a viewer
long ago.
who was trying
Things
to
were
give him
different back
information
then.
about his PC? That didn't happen. It's the same fucking troll. Who's
It
been in
was
this
all
chat
downhill
a million
after that
times,
game, Mailman.
always
You're
trying
correct.
For the gotcha moment, it's worthless. From the
Online
moment
only
that
tactic.
digital, or excuse me,
Murk the
moment
whole
that the
squad.
mini PC arrived, correct? What is the first thing I said? I'm gonna hook it up on Sunday night and test it for myself. And once I test it, we'll have the end-all, be-all.
Yeah, not great, and it just slowly
about
went
this
downhill.
PC.
Black
We
Ops
won't
was
know till I hook
okay.
it up. We can all
A
sit
couple
here
of the
and speculate
Blocks
and look at
games
these
were up, but
stats
multiplayer
online,
was never the
but
same.
Until I actually hook it up and
Multiplayer
test it and
peaked at
benchmark
Modern
it
Warfare
myself,
2.
we won't know anything. That's the first
Maps
thing
like
I said.
fucking Favela and that
So
dude.
then why are there people coming to
bro.
stream arguing with me about the power of the PC?
Fucking
if it's gonna
terminal.
overheat, if it has a
Oh,
fan in
bro.
it? Who cares? We'll find out when I test it on Sunday. Why? Because these are trolls trying to get you in a gotcha moment. You see? Now here's the truth. Jasper, you gotta get down now. You're being silly.
Yeah, get down,
Here's the
Jasper.
truth. They're trying to basically derail my content, right? Because what I should have done if I was smart.
I don't
which
know
I'm
if it,
not,
or
I'm
it
too
might be
nice
more
of a guy,
competitive.
I
Modern
should never
Warfare 2 was
entertain
more
their
fun.
bullshit.
More guns, more
I should take
skins
their
and that.
bullshit
More
and
like,
say, all right, you know
like
what? Just
kill
ban.
streaks.
I don't want to deal with
I
you
had
anymore.
way
Just
more. I
ban
don't
your
have way
ass.
more
I'm not gonna pay
fun, but
attention to you,
I had
right?
peak fun
But
on
instead,
Modern
I
Warfare,
entertain it.
on
I
COD
read the
4,
comments nicely.
Modern
I
Warfare
treat them
2.
like normal stream members
Peak
because I'm trying to
fun
be
was
nice
Modern
and
Warfare
open
2, bro,
and
back in
maintain
the
a
day.
positive atmosphere on my streams.
Knacker,
I don't want
those
people
were
to
the
think that I'm
days.
hosile to people.
And then they
for
brought
no
out,
good
like,
reason, when
Overgrown
I very
for it and
well have a
shit.
good reason to be
Oh,
hostile
rough.
to these people. They've already been banned multiple times. So basically, they try to turn this into, see,
Yeah,
Phil
he's so
disrespects
mad
his
that he
fans,
doubled
and
down
Phil
on that
doesn't care,
PC
and he doesn't
thing.
listen, and then he treats them badly. It's like none of that happened. Literally
Yeah, it
none
did.
of it. But this is the white noise.
Like,
to
it
try to
literally
create the
did,
drama
though.
around my stream.
It literally did.
So I
That's
completely ignored
literally
it, and
what
guess
happened.
Nothing's happened. It's good.
That's
that I've ignored it
literally
because
what
it was all
happened.
bullshit to begin with. I tested out my mini PC on Sunday night, and I found out it's
That is
okay.
literally
you can play
what
some 3D
happens.
stuff, but not at high settings. You go around low to mid settings. Like Skyrim didn't look great. Visage didn't look great. They certainly ran. They're playable, but they didn't look good. It's like, well, I'm probably not going to use this thing then to do any
What does
modern
look
games.
good mean?
It's probably going to be retro games.
I'll
and stuff
play
like that, which is
old
exactly
games.
What I
Like,
said at
what
the
does
beginning
look
of all
good
of this,
mean?
before a moment of anyone coming on my stream and declaring, oh, it has the capability to do this, it has the capability to do that, it has a fan and it has this. Before any of that, I said, it's just going to be, very basic. That's what it's going to be. And God, by the way, that's exactly what it is. So, actually, I was right all along, but, you would have known that. I just waited till Sunday night for me to test it. But that's the problem. These idiots, right, who totally want to essentially be jerks.
Idiots.
And try to derail my content. But that was only one of the things that happened this week, okay? Earlier this week, we sat down on my podcast and we talked about Mortal Kombat 1 coming up.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
future
we
of
sat
fighting
down and
games
talked about it.
on my streams, correct? And we're sitting
Yeah,
there talking,
I'm right, get
and
banned.
I'm like, listen, we found out Mortal Kombat 1 has a beta coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. People
I know he
want
does.
to see
That's
me
the
play
that's
the
the
beta. They've
beauty
already
of it.
expressed we want to see you play
That's
this
the
beta.
beauty of the delusion.
But then come to find out, the Mortal Kombat 1 beta is not cross-platform. In fact, Mortal Kombat 1 itself will not be cross-platform at launch. NetherRealm has said that they are going to patch in cross-compatibility later on.
Yeah,
which means
I know.
whatever format or platform you buy Mortal Kombat 1 for, you're stuck with
Yeah,
the player
he has
base
them
on
in-
that
they're in
format
Discords, they
until
send him
patch
shit.
in cross-compatibility, which we don't know when that's going to be.
Bruv.
They didn't promise anything yet. Okay? So, we already know statistically from Street Fighter 6, almost no one is buying fighting games on Xbox.
Oh, me.
Street Fighter 6 had
What
like
does almost
80 to
no one
85% of the console player base buy the game on PS5, and only 10 to 15% bought it on Xbox. So can you imagine if I buy MK1
How
on
does
Xbox?
that- how
and I
many
try to
people
play
is
it on
that?
there, I'm gonna have, like,
200,000?
the same people playing me every time. It'll be boring as shit, always playing the same.
Yeah,
couple
he had to
people
do this.
who are
This-
available
I
per
love
region
this
or whatever.
justification,
It'll be
bro.
very boring.
I
You don't
love
wanna
this
fight the same players
justification.
every single time you're playing
I
a
love
fighting game,
it.
especially a new game. You want to be playing.
Just like,
a
he was just
variety of
trying to
players,
pig
a variety
nose
of
everyone.
combos,
I mean, I
variety
have
of
to have
characters,
this stick,
and that
dude.
wouldn't happen if I bought it on Xbox. So
I didn't
we
see
had
that
the
he said he
discussion,
almost got the
what
vet
do I
fire.
do?
I didn't see
But
that
if I
bit.
buy it on PS5, that's all well and good. Problem is, my joystick on PS5 is very old. It's a 9-year-old
But he's
joystick
trying to say
that I've
Mortal
been using
Kombat
ever since
Redan
the
Amaya.
beta of Street Fighter 5 came out. So when you've used the joystick
trying to
that
use
long,
Mortal
the
Kombat for
components
the
are
thing,
worn
but yeah,
out.
he was
It's
talking
not
about
going to
Street
be as
Fighter as well.
responsive as I want it to. Plus, it's an old joystick. It probably does have a significant amount of input lag. It's not like a modern joystick where they've tried to design that out of the stick. 8 years ago, it actually wasn't that big of a concern. So after having talked about it, basically I presented a situation to the audience on my podcast. I said,
Yeah, I presented the
I'm
situation
seriously
to the
considering
audience.
converting all my fighting games over to PS5. Even though we've now been playing Street Fighter 6 for 2.5 months.
Brian S. Hayden.
It worked fine. I feel like moving everything to PS5 is the better option.
Aloof one, how you
And
doing?
overall, quality
Going
of life,
pretty good.
having fighting games on PS5 just makes more sense. Games like Mortal Kombat 1,
someone
Tekken
hears,
8,
mate.
and others in the future are likely going to have their major player bases on PS5, and this will future-proof me. I won't have to worry about, oh no, it's not cross-platform, and now I'm stuck with a tiny player base. In addition, taking a look at availability of components and things, it looked like PS5 had quite a lot of great joysticks made for it that I could probably
They've all
get a
got great
joystick that's
joysticks.
top-notch,
There's loads
top
of
the
universal
line,
joysticks.
and give me the absolute best controls when I'm playing these games online, which it seems like there's a desire
Yeah,
for me to
he
have
could
since
have
I'm
easily.
doing so well in Street Fighter 6. So I presented the case to my audience. If I do a big investment, all right, I would like your support. Meaning, hey, if someone wants to contribute to help me with this, please do. Or if you like this content, please continue to support all of my fighting game streams. The last thing I would want to do is invest a lot, and then all of a sudden the attention dwindles, and now I wasted all that money because I'm not playing fighting games anymore. Or I'm
But
trying to play
how's
fighting
that-
games, but the streams aren't doing well, so, oh my god, there you go. I invested hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and, it didn't go to a good reason. It didn't go to a good thing. I could have put it into something else, right?
Bro, is he serious?
So that's essentially what I've been saying.
You don't need it,
I
though.
never outright asked anyone to buy me anything, to get me a joystick or anything
No,
like
but
that.
you
Never happened.
heavily
It
suggested.
doesn't matter what people say or misconstrue. I never outright said, "Hey, buy me a joystick."
No,
man."
but that's
Never
what you
happened,
wanted to
okay?
happen.
So over the
That's
weekend,
what you
I was
wanted to
considering
happen.
What to do, and I basically made a big decision. I made a big decision over the weekend.
That was
I
what
said,
you
know
wanted
what?
to happen.
I think I'm going to make the investment. It's a lot of money because it's a joystick that's hundreds
Yeah,
of
but
dollars.
you wanted it.
I have
You
to rebuy
deserved
Street
it,
Fighter
didn't you,
6 on
Phil?
PS5. I have to get PlayStation Plus, which is, I got the yearly annual thing, so it's way cheaper if you get it annually. So I paid for the annual thing. And in addition to that,
He deserved it,
I'm going to
dude.
get Mortal Kombat 1 on PS5 now, so that's coming up in the next week. I have to pre-order that.
The best
So,
surprise,
all
I
in all,
can't
when you add it
fucking
up, it's
wait
over
for
$500.
that.
It's over $500.
We'll watch more Sopranos tomorrow.
So I said, I'm just going to do it. Let's
I
do it.
can't fucking wait for that.
So I do it. All right. And immediately, when I announce to everyone that I've done this, what happens? My viewers are like, "Oh, cool! So now we're gonna see everything on PS5. You're gonna have a new joystick."
I bet
This
half
is
his chat
But
were not
what
saying
do
that
the
at
haters
all.
do? Oh my God! He spent money. How dare Phil spend money? I'm serious. Like, they actually think I'm not allowed to spend any money because in their minds, they're still set on me years and years ago, being in financial distress all the time. Right? Remember years and years ago when I went through a bankruptcy.
No, but you literally beg all the
and I had to
time.
hold streams to pay bills. It's true. It absolutely happened. It's documented. It's public. I did it. I had to do it at that time. I was desperate. If I didn't do those things, I wouldn't have been able to make ends meet and keep everything
But
that
you
I have.
literally
You know, I
beg
was in jeopardy
all
of
the time.
defaulting on payments on important things. Things aren't like that anymore. All right? And I'm happy that things aren't like that anymore. Things have been getting
Then why do you beg all
every
the
year
time?
since then. The thing is, I'm
Why
not
do you
talking
tell
about
us
it
that
constantly,
you
because
lost
why
a
would
ton
I?
of memberships
This has
and that's
nothing
the
to do with
income
anyone's
that you
public
need every
business.
month?
It's just my behind the scenes life.
Why do you
and my
beg
streams
all the
are what
time
they are,
then?
and you support them, and that's that. No one should care about what I'm spending dollars on. It's ridiculous. But that's how these people are, okay?
Bro, this
It's
gaslighting
absolutely
is
ridiculous.
insane.
And I've had enough of people trying to treat me unfairly when everyone else, it's okay. But for me, it's not. I can't spend a
Manahan,
dollar
how
on
you doing?
anything, right? Even when it's investment in the business, it's not like, oh,
Did
Phil
he really
frivolously
do that?
Went out and bought a fucking Gucci
Did he do one of those
watch,
Klarna
or, you know, he
things?
went out and he has a new car. I'm buying equipment for my content, but that's not good enough. That's not allowed. So the first thing is, oh, how dare Phil go out and spend all that money and beg for people to pay for it? Never happened. Literally never happened, right?
It did.
And then it's, well,
It
how
literally
dare
happened.
Phil spend that money if he said he didn't have it? Never happened. Didn't say I didn't have the money. Said it's a big investment and I'd like to make it back. I'd like the buy-in that people will support.
You heard what he said, right? You heard what he said. I never said I didn't have the money. Oh, by the way, this is. You know, I said I was going to sum up my work day. This is the picture that sums up my work day. That's the picture that sums up my work day. Can you see all that mud and slime? See where I'm standing? That was all like bricks and grass and that. See that giant thing here? This is a giant lump of concrete that we pulled out from underneath the curb. That was like the foundation of the wall that we knocked down. Fucking massive it was. See how that one's like smashed in half because I hit it? There's the sledgehammer. There's my friend the sledgehammer right there. Yeah. That was my day at work today. But I'm going to show you something else. So he just said, you heard him say it. You heard him say it. I never said I didn't have the money. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. You heard him say it. I never said I didn't have the money. Let me just find this. It's in Discord, so I've got to go back and find it. He never said he didn't have the money. Right? Remember? Remember that? Remember that bit? I've got to like really scroll up now. I've got to really scroll up now. Oh my God. A lot of people have posted in here. I'm getting slowly closer, I think. Okay, you're all listening to this, right? He never said he didn't have the money. He never said he didn't have the money, right? Didn't happen. I never said that. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. He never said that. Ready? Hang on.
I could order them and get. So I could order them and get them within a couple of days, but you know, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
So I could order them and get them within a couple of days, but you know, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket.
Uh-oh. And just so you... I wasn't going to show the screen because it's in Discord, but who cares? We'll show it. Just so you know I'm not bullshitting.
So I could order them and get them within a couple of days, but you know, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket. So I could order them and get them within a couple of days, but you know, I don't have $300-400 to be dropping on this shit out of my pocket. And then it's, well, how dare Philip spend that money if he said he didn't have it? Never happened. Didn't say I didn't have the money. Said, dare Philip spend that money if he said he didn't have it? Never happened. Didn't say I didn't have the money. Said,
Hey, Army, you need to make like a fucking 10-second video of him saying he didn't have the money, and then this clip here of him saying I never said I didn't have the money.
said it's a big investment.
Someone just clipped it. Someone just clipped me doing it. Just post this clip, but put like a stupid... Post that clip on your channel, but put like a Hate Army skeleton face on me instead and just pretend that it's you. Yeah, just make a little clip. Just make a little clip. Bosh. Never said I didn't have the money. And he literally, like yesterday or the day before, is like fucking caught in 1080p, silky smooth 60 frames per second, saying I don't have the money to be dropping $300 or $400 out of my pocket like that.
And I'd like to make it back. I'd like the buy-in that people will support the fighting.
Buy-in, yeah.
If you like the fact that I invested
Bob.
in it, please
These
support the stream.
fucking terms.
So, you know, today I'm doing Street Fighter 6
Buy-in.
all day. By all means, please support the stream.
Yeah,
Throw
by
a
all
tip,
means, but it's not
donate
necessary. You
some
don't have
gifted
to.
memberships. That will help to give back for all the investment I just did. You understand? That's what
You
I'm saying.
understand?
I didn't say, hey, someone buy me a fucking joystick and ship it to my house. That never happened. All right? Never. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
This is
that
mad coke
narrative
right
is
now.
destroyed. So now they move on to the next narrative. What's the next narrative? Oh, well, you see, even though Phil invested in his business, that's bad. He should have bought a blood test for his cat because his cat is sick. What? So just listen to this narrative, all right? Last
This is
month,
mad as well, 'cause I don't
told
know
a
what, like,
one-off story on
he
my
said people
podcast
was in, like,
that
troll
I went to a
Discord
vet,
saying
this
this,
vet was very unprofessional.
and people were coming
tried
into
to
the chat
scam
at
me.
night.
I was never invited into the room when my cat was being examined medically. I was
This
told
is
a bunch of
madness.
stuff about my cat that I had no clue if it was true or not, no evidence if it was ever shown. I was trying to be upsold by this vet who looked completely unprofessional.
Upsold. The vet was trying to
wasted my time
upsell
that
him.
day. I mean, I told that you, if you
Bro,
want, you
listen
can watch
to
the
this
podcast. It's like a month
insanity.
old now, okay? And essentially, I was very upset with the way I was treated at this vet, and that was that. Now, what you guys don't know is in the
Listen to
meantime,
this
there's been follow-up. I'm not
madness.
going to
Just-
tell you because it's no
just
one's
a little
business.
update where we
had
are
an
in Metro,
actual
by the way.
meeting with this vet, not
Just
the
a
vet,
little
but the
update
company
of where
that
we are
owns
in
that
Metro.
vet
We're just riding the
clinic.
train.
And
We've
we
got
talked
the
with
carriage.
the management about it.
We're
And
taking
explained
it back.
the
We're
entire
about to
situation
storm
from
the
start to
bridge and
finish.
leave this
And
area.
the management agreed
So,
with us that this seemed like the entire thing was
Artyom's
wrong.
having a
that the
great
vet was
time,
not doing what they
just so
professionally
you know.
should have done. That it was completely unprofessional. Yes, they were trying to upsell us on a $300 blood test that is not
Upsell
needed on our
us.
cat. We were outright told, yeah, you're right, that your cat did not need that blood test. You were being told lies. Because we were told Jasper
madness,
needed a
dude.
$300 blood test.
Area
in
1
order
basically
to
done, yeah.
Find out if he has any kind of problem.
I searched everything as well.
Urinary tract.
We got the
No, he
upgrades,
doesn't.
we got the electric
We know
upgrade,
this
the
for a
night
fact, 'cause
vision,
years ago,
the
he went to a vet like
compass.
four or more years ago. He went to a different vet, and that vet did not do a blood
got
test.
zapped
and
right there, though,
immediately
by the
diagnosed
anomaly.
him with a
That's not
urinary
cool.
problem and gave him antibiotics. So we know he doesn't need it. And this the management of this vet clinic agreed with us that this vet was in the wrong.
What?
This was 100% this vet trying to outsell
So he
the big
complained.
money. And they said, number one, you're never going to have to deal with that vet ever again. If you continue to have business with us, you will never deal with that vet ever again. We're going to sit down with that vet and explain
So
to
he
them why I was
complained.
completely in the wrong and make sure they don't treat another customer like that ever again.
Exactly.
Right? So we had that conversation with the vet. Now, I'm not going to
This
tell you
could be
guys that 'cause
completely
who
made
cares?
up,
None of your
though.
business. Who cares about
This
that?
could be just
right?
completely
Doesn't
made
matter.
up.
But these idiots,
Idiots.
all right, literally, these idiotic trolls on the internet actually think that they're vets. And they say, you see, if a vet tells you that you should have a $300 blood test for your pet, you should just do it. And the fact that you wouldn't do that for Jasper, but you bought a joystick instead, shows that you don't love your pet.
No, it just shows that
I'm
you're a
not
fucking
shitting
idiot.
you. This is what these idiots are saying and doing. They're morons.
It just shows
They're
that you're a
completely-
fucking idiot. It just shows that you are a fucking moron, dude. That's the point. That's the point we're getting at here. It just shows how fucking dumb you are.
fucking insane. They will do anything to create a false conspiracy theory narrative to try to make me
It's not conspiracy theory. It's information you give us.
And they've been trying all week long.
This is information he
First
gave
it
us.
was the mini PC bullshit. Then it was this joystick thing. Then it was a Jasper thing. It's insane. I had someone come to my stream last night, all right, and contribute and say, I hope that this helps Jasper. And I said, what are you talking about? And come to find out, they actually had watched Detractor content and thought that Jasper was sick because the detractors are lying and saying horrible things.
Daddy, are you really?
It's like,
You're my hero, Daddy.
what the fuck? So all I want to say to you guys is thank you, because here's the deal. If you haven't noticed this week, despite the fact that these idiotic people are constantly trying to say negative things about me and my content,
listen to this.
none of it has affected me or my content this week.
Hasn't
the
it?
content's been good. The people are
Why'd you
showing
keep
up to watch
talking
and
about it,
enjoying.
then?
We're keeping the drama out of the chat, and the support's been good. You know, I have zero complaints. Everything has remained great.
It's a good
And I
job
have
you ain't
no
got any complaints
whatsoever about anything. I want to say thank you, because you've been an outstanding
That's a good
audience
job you're
this
not
week.
complaining.
And all the white noise bullshit that these idiots are pushing out there, all the false narratives, you have done a great job of just staying here and relaxing and enjoying the content for what it is.
Relaxing.
all right? In fact, I received an email this morning, and I know it's an amazing coincidence, because all this is going on, and all of a sudden I get an email that is so pertinent.
I
that
don't
wanted to
believe
read
this
it here
at
live
all.
on the stream today, and I'm not going to read.
I
this
don't
person's
believe this
name,
at all.
obviously for
I don't
privacy
know.
reasons. All right.
I mean, you can't prove that, obviously.
So here
But
you
I
ready?
don't believe this.
This is word for word an email that was sent to me this morning.
I don't believe this. Even if you got this email, Linda pays for Jasper Pet Insurance too, yeah. Even if you got this email, you being DSP, you just if you got that, you would read it and go, I can't read this on stream. People will think I'm lying. You wouldn't read it. I don't know one way or the other, but I know that there's so much bullshit swirling around him that it's enough for me to, like, question the fuck out of it. That's what I do know.
Hello, Phil. I just want you to know I originally found you through troll content.
From
I still keep up with some of it here
supertroll@hotmail.com.
and there.
Yeah.
From what I am seeing, you are becoming more and more admirable every day, so allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain is exactly what DSP says and how he says it.
Number one, the fact that they are constantly doing crazy amounts of mental gymnastics and logic jumps to spin new
He
narratives.
says logic jumps and as well. He says logic jumps a lot. And logic jumps is not a typical saying.
Becoming increasingly laughable with every passing day. Number two, they're becoming more
The fucking music you put on this. What's this music?
angry and jaded as their narrative continues
What's this music?
to fail and negatively affect you or sway people away from supporting you. Number three, the content you put out is some of the most consistent and well thought out content I think I have ever consumed.
What's this fucking music? It's like something from an 80s montage. Yeah. Am I not inspired? I mean, yeah, it's working. It is working. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I will say, I appreciate that comment. That's very subjective. Personally, I don't think that I'm hot shit. I don't.
Oh,
but
DSP,
it's nice to know
this
someone
is this
likes the
is
content.
so cringe.
And number four,
This is
you
the
clearly care
worst.
about what your viewers think. The trolls and LARPers, I don't know what he means by LARPers, think it's cool or funny when they persuade or trick you into playing something that your general actual fans probably wouldn't care that much about. In reality, that shows that you're thinking about your fans and viewers
wild.
to a greater extent. It was your consideration, or excuse me, your considerate nature that they're just taking advantage of. I'm loving the content. If you don't know what he's talking about, by the way, or she, because I don't know.
And I pray to God it works out.
Or she, because I don't know.
You or Duke any direct support. The data we have tells us the enemy's main force is guarding the gate. Yep, one more thing, Artyom. Look after Duke, all right?
This is just so wild, bro.
Prone to unnecessary
It's like when I do a poll. So I'll do a poll, and the poll will be, hey, what game would you guys like
Ban.
to see? And, I get a voting, and then I play the
Good
game.
ban
And
there.
we don't know why you played that game because we didn't care. Right? And I'm like,
Oh, that was a big wipe. Look, see how he grabbed at the sweat there? That was a really good wipe. It right into the crevice, and he grabbed the crevice as well. Look, check it out.
play the game, and everyone's like, well, we don't know why
Look,
you
ready?
played that game because we didn't care. Right? And I'm like, well, I polled. Like, all I can do is try to get public opinion. That's the best way to do it. Right? But what people say is whenever I try to do a public poll, these idiots come and they try to skew the poll
Fucking
the way they think
idiots.
that it benefits them. Like a game they don't think people would actually like to see. Right? Or a
Wax
game that will
skin.
only work for one
The
stream
bearded
and
biscuit,
think-
how you doing? I know.
I don't know. Again,
I see it through Frogger's lens, but I was doing stuff, to be fair. I was with my son.
most of the time when I do a poll, it's because I actually
I was
don't
watching
know
this.
what's going on. I don't know what's best for the streams. That's why I ask you guys for your input, right? Anyway,
Input.
I'm loving your content.
I'm loving your
they say
content.
that you make detractors out of your fans. Well, this is one detractor that you actually made a fan, and I hope that this message finds you well.
Listen to this
so,
madness.
Thank you, very, very much. That's a really nice message, and it just kind of stands to
Really
reason,
bullshit
okay,
message, but
that
sure. Actual bullshit.
as long as you stay the course, and as long as you don't allow yourself to be distracted by all of the white noise bullshit around you,
Listen to this
You continue to
bullshit,
succeed.
bro.
right? And that is really my philosophy these days. This week, people tried so hard to derail the content and
No,
to make
they
it all
didn't.
about them and the drama they created, and it didn't work.
No, they
People showed
really
up, enjoyed
didn't.
the content. We didn't talk about their bullshit, and here we are. At
They
the end of the
really
week. It's been a
didn't.
great week, moving forward positively. Good stuff. Thank you. So that's why I want to thank you.
No
the
one was
viewers,
trying to
'cause those of you who
derail.
Stay away from their bullshit.
People
For
were
those
just
of you who
making
listen
lots of
to their
videos
bullshit,
laughing
I
at him
feel
this week
bad
because he did a
I
lot
don't
of
create the
stupid
bullshit,
stuff.
They do. Some people genuinely
And he's
contact me
worried that the
overnight
dent
and
heads are
Jasper,
seeing
okay?
it.
Yeah, he's
So
fine.
he has to kiss all
He's
their
not
asses
sick.
right now.
There's nothing to be
He has to
concerned
tell the
about.
dent heads how
Scumbags
amazing they
making
all are
stuff
right
up
now.
to try to create drama, and people sadly believe it. And I get it. You guys love Jasper as much as I do. He's a cute guy.
Oh, yeah, you
He's
guys
on the
love
stream. He's a
Jasper.
great part of the content. He's a great part of my life. Like I said, I think of him like a son. I want him to be a healthy cat, and he is. Thank
I see him as my son. I see him as my son. I'd just like to show you a picture. I see him as my son. That's what actual children look like. That's what actual sons and daughters look like. That's real. That's what actual sons and daughters look like. What he's got is what we call a pet. It fucked up. No! Derek could be watching this. Yeah, that's a good point. You make a good point. Holy fuck, that really fucking screwed the stream up. Maybe my computer's just dying. Oh dear. Maybe we need a new computer. Maybe RTU has sent me his Threadripper. Someone message RTU and tell him that I'd like that Threadripper. Or if he's got any other old PCs hanging out, I'll have one off him. Tell him I think he's alright. And when we did a stream about him and DSP, I said that he won. I need a Chinese. Yeah, I need a trig key. I need a trig key 576, whatever. Yeah.
Thankfully, he's a healthy cat. Trust me, if there was something wrong with Jasper, we would be at a vet. Probably
yeah?
not that vet that just scammed us, but we would be at a vet or an emergency
The
clinic
vet
or whatever
that
it needed
just
to be.
scammed
In fact, we've
us.
done that before. One time we sat at an emergency clinic for 5 hours. Just saying. Did you know
Shut
about
up,
it?
DSP.
No, because I don't want people to be concerned. But, shit happens.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. You cringe. No one feels sorry for you.
So,
No one feels
please,
sorry for
don't
you.
entertain nonsense, all right? And
No one
I'm gonna
feels
do my
sorry
best,
for you.
okay, to make sure that the nonsense doesn't permeate my streams and my
Literally
content. What do I
no
mean by
one
that?
feels sorry for you.
If I see someone who's trolling, if I see someone who I know is a sock account, if I see
But if
someone
you
who I
find some
know is trying to
illustration
derail
for
in a
how to
toxic
do
way,
various
I'm
exercises,
going to moderate and I'm not
what
going
do
to
you
say
mean
anything.
illustration?
I'm not going to bring any to anyone's
You
attention.
mean
I'm
good,
not going to say,
like,
oh, fuck you,
instructional
motherfucker, in the
videos?
chat and ban them. I'm just going to say ban and buy, and I'm not going to say a word, okay? That
Yeah,
way,
I
it
doubt
doesn't
he would
derail
do
the
that,
content.
bearded
So I think
biscuit.
what happens is when I do that, then, oh, that's
sorry
the
to hear
rise
that.
that people are looking for.
I
Oh,
had a
got the
dog
reaction.
die in my
So I'm not
fucking
gonna give them
arms, sadly. It wasn't
that
a nice
satisfaction.
experience.
I'm just going to see it.
I had
Okay,
my,
bye.
it was my partner's dog, but he was still my dog for like, let's say 6-7 years. Literally died in my arms in the middle of the night. Was not a fun time. Illustrations. What you mean, like to copy? Yeah, it's fucking awful, bearded biscuit. You mean like to copy or to draw or to look at? Like actual instructionals or just as like just to look at? By the way, I'm sorry if I missed him. Redanimator. Did I miss Redanimator? I can't remember if I said hi to you. Actual instructions. I mean, there's lots of good instructionals on the internet. Scott Herman was always pretty good with like just flat sort of instructions how to do things. I quite like, when I first started lifting weights, I got these books called, hang on. I got these books. You'd have to buy them, I mean, but I really rated these books. That's the first one, Strength Training Anatomy. That's Barnes and Noble. That's American, right? No, fuck you. And these books are really highly detailed, and they've got great pictures in them. They got great illustrations. He draws most of them himself, I think. And the pictures are great. They're like highly detailed like this. Look. These books are when I first started getting actually into lifting weights, my dad had 2 of these books just in the gym. I think he had just bought them. Like, he must have just seen them in a shop or something. And I bought these and I read these. I've still got them upstairs. They're really, really good. And as you can see, it's illustrating all the muscles that are working. They're really accurate. They're very, very, very good. I would highly recommend these. If you want, like, if you don't mind spending, I don't know, it's probably like 20-30 quid. Probably 20-30 quid. To like get a decent, even just the first one, Strength Training Anatomy has got so much stuff in it. But look how many muscles are in the forearm, by the way. Look how many muscles are in the forearm. Look at all the names of them. Lateral epicondyle, extensor digitorum, extensor carpi ulnaris. Imagine if you had to learn all these to be a PT. Fuck that. No one cares about that. But yeah. And look, it obviously tells you how to do it as well. And there's pictures for most of them. I highly, highly, highly recommend these books. To anyone, I highly, highly recommend them.
Bloop, done, and I continue on, and we don't pay any attention to the nonsense. And I'm going to say this, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you see me moderating, don't ask why someone was moderating. Because number one, it's actually none of your business. It's not your business, it's mine.
What we got here? It's RX muscle video. Jimmy the Ball trained back in 1997.
Hardcore heavy training builds
Holy
hard
fuck.
fat muscle. Right, Jimmy?
Look how
Yeah,
big
right.
Palumbo. Look at
Train like a
Palumbo's
sissy,
guts.
Look like a sissy. Train with the Iron Bull, hardcore and strong like the Iron Bull. Hey! Go!
Bro, look how big Palumbo's gut is. He was a monster though. Palumbo was huge. Look at those reps. Oh my god. I mean, that's fucking heavy. Bro. Look at this. Palumbo's doing good reps. Look how big he is. Palumbo is a monster, bro. Ah!
Yeah, sure you can hang with
But look at his guts though.
I eat 300-pound body fillers.
Look at his guts. Yeah, the brachioradialis.
Come on, let's go.
His form's so bad. I mean, it's supposed to be funny, but
Looking good, looking good.
yeah, that's nice. Nice, slow, eccentric.
Come on.
Look how big Palumbo is, dude. Look at the size of him.
Come on. Hold. Come on. Make sense. Come on. Hold.
Yeah, monster. Trouble is, he got that. I mean, they literally. Look at his traps. Sadly, they literally call this Palumboism. They literally named the like steroids, HGH, roid belly, whatever the fuck makes the guys get big like distended bellies when they use lots of gear. They think it's human growth hormone potentially, but they literally named it after him. You need to see my reaction to this video. All right, hang on. Oh, I know what this is. Kyriakos. I've seen this. My favourite one's the one where he slams it down and just walks away going, ah! It's ridiculous. Yeah. Doobie Brother's intro was Kyriakos for a while. I mean, he's ridiculous. He ripped his shirt. He's not doing anything. I mean, he's strong, but like he's a huge fat guy. Huge fat guys generally have got a bit of strength. I mean, that's not light. Look, these are 25, so he's got 25, 50, 70, 100, 25, 50, 300. Let's say they're 20s. 340 kilos on there. I don't know what that is in pounds. That's something like 700-800 pounds. So, I mean, he is strong as shit. Like, there's no question that he's strong as shit. Oh, you sorted your thing out. I'm glad to hear that, Sweatenden. There's no question that he's strong as shit. This is RTU. This could be RTU. But... where he shouts at the plate. But when he does like curls and things like that, they're rubbish. They're not proper reps at all. None of it's proper. Nothing that he does is like a real proper lift. I've never seen him do a single actual genuine lift. It's always ridiculous stuff like this. And he moves it a tiny amount. And he moves it like the tiniest little amount. Oh my goodness.
Come on. Hold. Good. Hold. Yeah.
Palumbo. Bro, look how big Palumbo is. Look at his gut. How big he is, dude. What a monster. Great edit all the way from 1997.
And number two, you're giving attention to the trolls by doing that. That's exactly what they want. They want a discussion over it.
It could have gone into his lift,
so please understand, there's a reason why I'm doing things the way I'm doing it. You know, we get newcomers who come into the chat all the time. Just the other day, there was one. He says, "Wow, Phil, I'm a newcomer to your content. I can't believe you have 24-hour sub mode on your chat. Do you understand how deterrent that is to newcomers?"
Yeah.
And I said, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
But you don't know what we've been through.
Oh.
You weren't here for that first month when I came to YouTube 2.5 years ago.
Oh,
and how the trolls came in
Lord.
here with bot accounts and were ridiculously spamming the chat with toxic stuff. till
So
we
just
got
ban
the
'em.
sub-only mode. And the moment we did, it put an end to all of it. It's much better to have to wait 24 hours and then be able to talk in a nice
No, it's
environment
not.
than to have to
Because
sit
just
here
to
in a
filter out a
toxic
few
environment
scummy
where
bots,
90%
regular
of
people are going to be
talking
like, I don't
about
want to
idiots
fucking wait
spam
and do
gross
this. This
stuff.
sucks.
So it's the
I
thing.
don't want to wait
People don't
24
get it,
fucking
and
hours.
that's fine. You don't have to get it. I've been doing this now for 2.5 years full time on YouTube. I
where's
know
the
how it
boat?
rolls. So understand, I kind of know what I'm doing. Sorry that things get derailed. Sorry that idiots try to create white noise narratives.
You know what you're
outside the
doing.
streams. If you just stay here with me and you chill with me,
He knows what he's
we have a
doing.
good
Did he
time
just
together,
say that?
None of that shit matters. Don't watch the bullshit periphery around on YouTube.
Yeah,
The
don't
idiots
look
getting
at anything
clickbait
else.
views
Just
and being
focus on
toxic.
me.
In reality,
Just
none of
focus
this
on
shit
me.
exists.
Pignosis.
But
Living the
YouTube
me.
allows it.
How the
They
fuck
say
you
sue
doing?
those people to
Just
stop
focus
them.
on me.
Yes, that's what I'm going
Pignosis.
to do.
Pignosis.
I'm going to be Mr. Frivolous Lawsuit, and I'm going to slap lawsuits around on every idiot on the internet
lighter.
who benefits from making fun of me. No. I'm going to sit here and make good content for my viewers. That's all I care about.
Hardcore
Okay?
pignosis right now.
Now, there's something else that I want to say, all right? Some people have actually reached out to me recently and said, you know, Phil, with all the people on the internet who make fun of you, why don't you give it back to them, right? In particular, there's one person who just contacted me who wants me to basically make fun of Review Tech USA.
That's
who is
literally
someone
that
who
Review China guy, 'cause
always
he's in his
is
chat
on my
sometimes.
case, always watches my
And
content.
he's done
makes fun
some
of me,
DSP React
right?
stuff. I'm
we know he's one of the worst people when it
95%
comes
certain.
to let's make fun of Phil and benefit on his misery. We know this, correct? So they said, why don't you give it back to him? Are you aware that recently he's been in hot water? Aren't you aware that he's in the same situations that you've been
No
in
one
the past? But
cares.
he didn't learn
We
from
know
your
after
mistakes.
you had a
He's making
meltdown,
the
I don't
same
follow it, I
mistakes
don't care.
you did, and people are actually
not
saying
anywhere
that
near
he's
as big
like
of a
you
lol
from the
cow as
past
you.
and insulting him in this manner, and he's having breakdowns over it. Why don't you react to that? Someone actually said, here's a montage. Here's a 25-minute montage explaining this whole situation of how he overpromised and underdelivered, and his fans called him out on it. And instead of actually responding in a level-headed way, he basically exploded on the fans and insulted them and called them virgins and losers.
Bro,
and all
so
this,
what?
Right? Why aren't
This is
you
what
doing
you
a live
do.
react to that right now? Why don't you give it back to Rich? All right? I'll tell you why I don't give it back to Rich. Because I don't care.
You've done it
I
so
don't
many
want
times.
to sit on the internet
And you
be
will
someone
again.
who attacks someone else.
You've
who
done it to
benefits off of their
LTG
own
and you will
misery.
again.
I want nothing to do with it.
Joe Blah, Hayden.
That's not me. That's never been me. When have you ever
That's
seen me
never been
do
me.
a whole stream where all I'm doing is tearing down
No,
someone
you do it
else?
on the pre-stream.
Right?
And then
Yeah,
you
I
do
don't
your
do
weird
that.
autistic, I
Why
have
would
to
I do
game
that?
now for 2.5
I make
hours
what
exactly.
I feel meaningful content.
But you do it on the pre-stream.
Okay? And I hope that you guys understand that. Every once in a while, someone brings something up.
He has
as
DSP
a
branded
silly
merch
thing.
shirts.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll take a little joke. I'll make
surprise,
a little joke about Rich sucking a cucumber.
I might have DSP
But
branded.
I'm not someone who's
a
gonna sit here
DSP branded
and wallow in someone's misery. Because
t-shirt,
some people on
vest,
YouTube,
jumper at some
when someone
point.
else is having a bad day, that means it's their payday. It's a good day for them when someone else is miserable.
Not yet.
Not me. For me, I wish that everyone would always have a good day. I mean that too. I want everyone to just have good days. I don't want anyone to have a miserable day, a drama-filled day, a hateful day. I just want everyone to move forward with their lives and have a good life. If
Not
everyone
yet.
was happy around me,
Bro, I
then no
hate
one would
it.
want to tear me down.
And only
anyway,
one-
they'd be happy with
bro.
their lives too. Correct?
Taking a
But that's
boat
the
when the
problem,
prawns are
is that
everywhere
it's
so
not
annoying.
happening. So what do you do?
And not yet,
You jump on
but,
the misery
you
of
know.
others and you benefit from it. Right? That's not me.
Watch
And I
this
don't want to
space.
be like that. I don't ever want to be like that. All right? Listen, this last couple of weeks, yeah, I stuck it to LTG. Why did I do that? Because he ridiculously
You started it.
insulted me.
You
My
started
looks,
it.
My work ethics. The
You
looks of my
started
stream.
it.
He insulted everything. He just went off for 10 minutes.
You started
completely
it.
unsolicited. He had no idea what I had said about him because
You
I had actually
started
said
it.
positive things about the guy and had one or two genuine questions about things
You
about his
started
streams.
it.
He didn't look at what I said, and instead he just believed I had said toxic shit, and he sat
You
there
did
for
say
10
toxic
minutes
shit, and you're
trying to
now
destroy me
lying
on
and
his
pretending
stream.
like you didn't.
I have every fucking right to
Everyone
clap back
knows
with
you were
that, which I
making a
did.
subtle
And
dig
I
at
even laid
him.
down a nice challenge that would
Everyone
benefit both of
knows.
us, and he pussied
It
out
was
like
just like that
everyone knew
time
he
the
would.
guy
And now
had the picture of the arcade cabinet on his Twitter, and DSP was like, "Oh, people now don't enter tournaments or they don't do this." I can't remember. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't remember exactly how he worded that tweet, but it was obvious to everyone that he was having a little dig at this guy. He didn't know the guy. He quote tweeted him, and he said like a slightly backhanded thing like, "Oh, I don't even care about this stuff anymore." And like, he said something about I don't know if he said the guy wasn't competitive, but he made a mention. He said something. And then everyone knew he was like sneak dissing the guy or just being weird. Like, fucking everyone knew. And he tried to say, I didn't do anything and everybody attacked me. Yeah, and I don't care about it. Yeah. And like everyone knew what he was doing, and then he played the victim. I didn't say anything. I was just being normal, and everyone shat on me. Cunt, fucking cunt. What a fucking cunt.
That opportunity's gone, and that's that. I'm done talking about LTG. I'm not going to keep harping on the guy. I don't care about.
You brought him up about
He's a
5
nobody.
times
He's
the
a
last
fucking
couple of weeks.
Insignificant fart in the wind when it comes to content creation.
There you go.
Why do I fucking care about LTG?
Still
In
shitting
fact,
on him.
I'm going to say it right now, outright. Stop bringing him up in my chats.
You
Stop
bring it
talking
up.
about the guy. He's never going to entertain anything when it comes to me. He's afraid. He already got completely destroyed by Vizat in 2014. He's so deathly afraid of being
10 years ago, and you're still trying to you're literally trying to shit on him right now. You're literally doing it right now. If it was no drama, you'd say, I've done talking about him, don't bring it up again. You're literally going on a little, in the middle of your troll rant, you're doing a little 30, 45, 60 second LTG rant in the middle of the troll rant. He's a coward, he's scared of me, he got shit on by that other guy. Why is this relevant? Why is this relevant? Stay on point, you fucking goggle-eyed maniac. Eyes going all over the fucking screen, dude. You can't even keep it straight in your own fucking brain because you're so fucking frothing up and angry and egotistical. You couldn't keep a fucking thread going right there because LTG got back in your head for a little bit, and you remember how he took the piss out of your dumb fucking goatee and said what an ugly, greasy pal cunt you are, and you can't shut the fuck up about him.
utterly destroyed again. He's never going to entertain anything of any kind of challenge or anything. So don't even waste time. It's a complete waste of everyone's time.
Are you finished?
Guy up, all right?
Are you
I had
finished
enough of
yet?
People bringing it up because it gets nowhere. It just spins wheels and nothing happens. So why spin wheels?
It's going to work out. Would you damage or stretch it? No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just cream it up before you go. Don't do like, if it's when you get home, just wash it and just like, don't like rub it with a towel to dry it. Just like pat dry it with a towel. Just give it a bit of a clean and just keep it like cream and stuff when you get home. You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. That's the tweet. I have zero desire for it, and I see countless people implying the guy I'm quote tweeting, who never played competitively, have these. Go figure. He was implying that guy was not competitive and he was just successful and had the table and had the box but knew nothing about it and wasn't an OG like DSP. Shitting on him. Shitting on him.
So I'm done talking about it.
Scumbag.
Okay?
Scumbag.
I don't care
dude.
about him. Stop bringing him up.
You're the one bringing him up.
Admittedly, for a couple of weeks there, I razzed him.
You're
The
still
opportunity
talking
is
about
gone. It's
him.
his fault. We move on. It's done. All right?
Move
I'm not gonna
on.
Sit here and make fun of LTG constantly. I'm not
Move
gonna
on.
sit here
Stop
and make
saying
fun of Richard's
LTG.
misfortunes because he had something going on that's similar to a situation that I had many years ago with.
Move on.
I don't care. I have nothing to do with any of this. I'm here to make my content, my positive content. That's it. You understand? So people are constantly trying to pull me into their shit, right? Well, if we can't make Phil have drama here, let's have Phil create drama there. No, there's no drama. No, really. I mean it. I don't care. I want nothing to do with any of you. Any of you who want drama, I want nothing to do with you. I'm done with that nonsense. I don't want to hear about anyone. Oh, what about this person talking about you? What about this person? What about that? What about... I don't care. Let them all sit there and jerk each other off until eternity, right?
Okay.
Let them have the biggest drama orgasm all over the internet as much as they want, and you can be as dumb as
Great
you want
image.
to watch their content. If you so believe it's entertaining,
Great image.
Go for it. Melt your brain away and become a zombie watching crap. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm here to be positive. I'm here to enjoy, right? At the end of the day, When you take a look at the body of work that someone's put out on YouTube.
The body of work.
You're going to look at all the content I've put out.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. Phil's put out so many playthroughs. Phil's done a body of work with podcasts. He's done
Body of
game
work.
reviews. Look at this fun, these React projects he's done, all this. And you can go
Projects!
back and watch, and it's all meaningful content. Or you go watch
He's
someone
insane,
some drama guy
He's
making
fucking
fun of people
insane.
all day. How is that pertinent?
He's
The
fucking
question is, it's not.
insane.
It's only pertinent in the moment. Once that becomes old news, none of it matters anymore. A few months ago, the hottest thing to do was make fun of
is
DK
fucking
oldies, or
insane.
the hottest thing to do was to make fun of this particular person on the internet. But it's all waning. It passes. None of it's pertinent anymore. So once you get that immediate
He's
attention
fucking
from
crazy,
drama,
dude.
it goes away. My content is universal. You can watch a playthrough I did in 2010. You can watch a playthrough I did yesterday. You can watch a review I did 5 years ago. You can watch a stream I did 10 years ago. It's all still pertinent. It's all still fun. You can still laugh. You can still have a good time. You're not saying, what the fuck is that he's talking about? I don't understand the reference. Yeah, because it was drama content for that day. You're not going to understand the reference years later. But a game playthrough, you will. You see the difference? Meaningful versus bullshit.
Yeah, we see
My
the
stuff will
difference.
stand the test of time. People will be watching my content for years to come. If I disappeared from the planet today, you'd still have meaningful
Pure
Dark Side
insanity,
content to
bruh.
watch, right? If one of these drama hounds disappeared today, nothing would change. The planet would be exactly the same. No one would miss it because all they're doing is making content for the day.
Does he really think anyone beyond like 100 or so people is watching his playthroughs and saying, wow, this is a meaningful, great playthrough / review of a game? Is he fucking serious? Really? Like actual real people. The few fucking dentheads like him. The few fucking paedophiles like Derek. And literally disabled people like Jade. And probably a mishmash of all of that in between.
Okay, well, it's high time we started.
I mean, this is just so insane, dude.
Let's go over the plan one more time. Once the tugboat is in our hands, Sam, it's your
Hey, and none of it, and you would never watch their body of work. Who the fuck would want to watch a drama video from one of these guys from 10 years ago? No one cares about that shit. And that's the difference. Even though I'm small time, even though I'm a little guy, I'm grateful that you guys keep me pertinent. You guys allow me to do what I love for a living, and you ignore the drama and the bullshit. Thank you for that. This week could have been a really stupid week of everyone constantly derailing, and instead it was a great week. Everyone enjoyed the stuff. I was so pleased with how this week went. Really.
Yeah, he was so
It could have went
pleased,
way worse,
dude.
and it was so nice, and I was very happy with how this week went. Oh man, look at this this cat on his deathbed sitting on my lap right now. Oh my goodness, he's he's so bad off, guys. Let's rush him right now for a blood test. Oh man, we got to get him out the door right now.
Cat
Wow,
dies, dude.
really debilitating disease and
I know it sounds
horrible things going
horrendous
on
thing,
here.
like a horrendous thing to say, but I don't fucking care.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so thank you all for that. And I wanted to open the show with that today because I felt like that was very pertinent to do, because now that we've dispelled it, we can move on from the nonsense, okay? And we don't have to talk about it anymore, all right? And understand that's why I don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
He's
bother
such
with
a
this
piece of
bullshit.
shit,
I
dude.
don't. Why would I bother with bullshit?
He has no
There's
idea
reason to
what
bother
like
with bullshit.
effort is.
We have
like,
important things
suffering,
to do. We're backlogged
all these
on things
he
to do,
talks
right?
about.
So
he
let's
has
talk about
no
those things that we
idea.
have to do, shall we?
I don't know how you doing, Mr.
Jasper, you're
Pippin.
nuts.
It
He's
is a
purring on my back
banging
now. He
series.
really
You're
loves this
correct.
rubbing I'm giving you.
Metro's fucking great, dude.
Purr into the mic. Let's hear them. Purr into the mic. Go ahead. Purr into the mic. Can you guys hear it?
Why did it make me sleep for a fucking
You hear
day?
the purrs? Oh my goodness. You can't hear it too low. All right.
Praise the sun,
All right,
dude.
buddy.
Also, I've said this before. I said this before.
Okay.
If you want DSP to read what you say, bro, why did it let me sleep for 24 fucking hours? If you want DSP to read a comment from you, oh, I know why. I know why. Fuck, because it's like morning, noon, like dusk, night, whatever. That's why. Fuck me. I've done it again. If you want DSP to read something you say, leave a comment on one of his videos. I've done it maybe 20 times because I know he reads them. And I don't give a fuck if I don't see the reaction. I know that he personally is going to look at it and have to take the information in. So even though he ain't ever going to talk about it, you know, because DSP, we know, is a slave to the fucking notification button, the likes, the fucking comments, and the the engagement. He cannot fucking resist. So if you want to fucking, he can't ban him. He can't ban him. He still has to assess it. It marks it to be okayed, and he is the only one that can okay it. If you swear at him, I don't insult him because you'll get a strike. If you call someone a cunt repeatedly, they can complain to YouTube and they might ban your channel. They might give you like a suspension. But I just call him on his bullshit. For instance, today in the Daily Wrap, he said that, I never said that. I never said I couldn't buy the stick. And I quoted him. I said, you said literally, quote, and I put what he said about, I don't have $400 to drop in my pocket. And I put, keep your story straight, you compulsive liar. And then a laughing face. He has to read that, go, fuck you out, and cancel it. He has to read them. He has to read them. Psychic warfare is right, hate army. He has to read them. No, it doesn't tell you. It just shows you as if your comment is there. You don't know if he's allowed it or not. But he has to. He has to. So yeah, if you wanna get the satisfaction of knowing, even if you're not gonna get to see the reaction, but knowing that he's gonna read what you say. Oh fuck. Knowing that he's gonna read what you say. Go and leave a comment on one of his videos, and he'll read it. Exactly. He's the only one who can okay it. And he wants that engagement. He wants the comments. He puts out tweets begging for engagement on Twitter. He tweets begging for engagement on Twitter. Okay? He tweets out begging for engagement on Twitter. Oh, we got all you guys here and none of you ever talk to me.
So, let us now get to the pertinent stuff, shall we? Now that we've gotten the baloney out of the way. All right? So here's
exactly,
what I will say,
army.
okay? If you like the content I put out, please support it. If you like the fact that I'm now dabbling in a mini PC for more variety of content, please support those streams, okay? If you like the fact that I'm upgrading my setup to play fighting games at a better capacity, that I'm going to be playing Mortal Kombat 1 against a bigger player base now.
Upgrading my setup to play fighting games at a better capacity.
Please support
this guy's
Today,
actually fucking crazy.
Support the stream. Please do. Help me to pay off what I just, pay. Well, not pay off because I did pay it, but help me to essentially earn back what I just paid for all this equipment. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Support the content that you like. So
he did get the stick. He didn't
even
buy the stick outright.
If you don't like fighting games, then ignore it. And that's fine. If you like something else,
so he didn't even get the stick outright.
Right? But that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely, he didn't even get the stick outright. Is that what he's admitting right there?
Demanding stuff?
He didn't even get it outright.
Because they're the ones who want to say that I'm saying and doing stuff that I'm not doing to create a narrative that doesn't exist, There's no panic mode right now. If you haven't noticed, I haven't done a crazy emergency marathon in, 3-4 years? This is all nonsense. Don't believe the nonsense. And I feel bad when people are contacting me saying, I'm so afraid for your cat. I'm like, what are you talking about?
This guy is absolutely wild.
This is nonsense. It's such ridiculous nonsense. These people are spreading, people are believing it, and it's really messed up. So, don't listen.
Oh, yeah, it's really messed up, yeah.
Now.
Fucking well messed up, bruv.
To get to business, all right? You may have noticed we had a big dip in members. That's correct. We had a big dip in members because there was a big membership bomb last month. It expired.
Straight into a bag.
So, if you want to support the channel, a great way to do it, in the next several weeks, we're going to have a good amount of attendees for Street Fighter, for GTA, for Chrono Trigger, for special events.
Straight into
Consider
a bag, bro.
Gifting some memberships to the channel. All right? It helps the community out. Not just helps me out, this helps everyone else out too. And
you think you edited the bag? No, I think that was right there.
Access to all my emotes. You can talk as much as you want and chat without the slow mode limitations. Among other things,
level 1
cool benefits you get for being a channel member. All right? So, please consider gifting memberships to the channel. If you're someone who had a membership and it expired, consider renewing it. The memberships are awesome. You get a lot of cool benefits here for being a member. That's income that helps a lot. It's consistent income every month that helps out. And, you know, to see a dip, yeah, it sucks, but it happens. This is what happens. It's like this. And by the way, I fully believe that once the fall gaming season hits and we get a bunch of new games out, people will come
I
coming
fully
back to the channel
believe
for stuff like that. You'll see it go up again. And then it'll slow down, it'll go down again. It's not a huge deal, all right?
On my life, bro.
But please consider it. And thank you to anyone who becomes a member or gifts memberships. I really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the community here. Fair enough?
There's another one, isn't there? There's the Street Fighter one. There's a Mimology Street Fighter one. This is just him losing at Street Fighter. More like getting annoyed because he got placed in platinum.
Banana,
it's pretty good.
Banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in.
Maybe.
Squeeze banana. Wow, Guile. I almost never face Guile, so I might actually lose. It's a diamond.
Yeah,
one star.
literally
might
Mr.
lose to
Japan.
Guile.
He wants to get them.
Him,
Hang on, you got a Street Fighter as well? Oh my god, are we going to do Hate Army Night again? Alright, hang on. Alright, we'll watch Hate Army's edit. If you've got a Sopranos one, I didn't know you had one up. Is this new? 24 minutes ago!
The Hate Army troll.
It's Hate Army, bro.
Hate Army, that guy.
Hate Army.
After this, I'm going to bed though.
Good vibes to the Hate Army.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
That should be game. Oh yes. Punish it. So good.
I was going to say, I've got it set low.
So good.
I hate the way he talks. So good. No one talks like
quit
that. Who are these, like...
Yo, he quit out too. Every player I just faced in casuals quit out after one game. They couldn't take it. Are you kidding me? Yo, every one of them.
Yo.
Wow. Every effing one of them quit. What
Wow,
the
you're so
heck?
cool, DSP.
Wow. It's funny. People are saying, well, they want no part of Master. They don't know I'm Master. I'm not ranked at all. I haven't played a single ranked match on PS5. They don't know that.
I love how he
They
was
don't know
being
that
all
I'm Master
arrogant
ranked.
like this and it all completely backfired
Oh
on
my
him.
god. I just received a $5 tip. Thank you to whoever this is. Let's see here.
It literally all completely
From
backfired
Big Brother
on
Phil,
him.
I think you made a smart decision
Well,
to invest in PS5
Not completely, but
as your platform of choice moving forward. People are starting to tune into DSP Gaming specifically for fighting games again.
But basically,
now that you're invigorated to play fighting games at a high level, the new stick is a no-brainer. I predict Diamond 3 placing today with Blanca. I don't know about that. We'll find out, but I don't know about that. In one session, maybe at most Diamond 2. I don't see how the hell I would hit Diamond 3 in one session. That's some pretty wishful thinking. But
in the back of his mind, he's thinking to himself, "I'll get Diamond 1. I can get my way there. I'm good enough." I wonder how it works out the rankings. If it's more people on PlayStation, maybe it bases it differently depending on how many there are of each player base. I have no idea how it works it out, but it really fucked him over. He was not happy. Well, not fucked him over, but he was just like, you could tell how annoyed he was. The arrogance. He was like, I don't deserve this shit, clearly.
Come on, dude. I can't play this.
He was owed that rank, dude.
It's crazy lag. I almost lost because the lag is so bad.
Yeah, he thought he was going straight to master.
Wow. Do I really want to play the laggy guy again? No, I don't.
Blanca.
I don't want to play laggy Zangief. He's pissed me off with his lag. Great. Completely earned, of course. Not spammed in any way.
I don't know what completely earned means.
Such a lovely
Or unearned, for that matter.
Wow! She took the bait. She took the bait and did the Hail Mary. Wow. Gotta love the modern controls.
Those one-button scrubs.
You gotta love the modern controls. The instant anti-air. Instant. Alright.
One-button scrubs. He loves that.
The joystick, yes, the joystick fits absolutely perfectly for my chair. It actually is the width of the chair arms. So it sits right here and doesn't really move around as I'm playing, which is really nice. Okay. Okay, so, let's see here. Keep going. It's 3 straight wins in ranked placements. Keep that going if we can.
Yeah. You are showing it going well for him too.
Arcade Cup ensemble buttons are what? What are they called? Concave? I don't know. It's the ones that are like domes. That's how they all are. Wow, Guile. I almost never face Guile, so I might actually lose. It's a Diamond 1-star. I might lose to Guile. I don't really know what to do against him, honestly.
Nice.
Wow.
Blocker. My blocker.
Oh, now I'm getting fucking cheated here.
That's DSP's one combo, by the way. Like, he can do other shit. He's
Oh,
obviously good
I
at
didn't
it.
think he would be ready for it.
But that's his combo.
Alright.
An anti-air Blanca ball.
Why did the combo not work?
There you go. And that one, he just did it twice in a row.
You can just do this the whole round, dude.
My Blanca
Look how
chop.
stupid this is. I can't, literally, I can't do anything. I can't even jump over it or anything. Nothing works.
So block and slowly walk closer.
Thanks for wasting your level 2. I'll take the win of this round.
He was loving that. Side on the chat. Tweaking out hard. I love how there's this complete silence as well. Just complete silence. There's that combo.
Wow! I can't do anything. He wins. He wins with Sonic Boom Spam. I don't know what you're supposed to do to it. I don't know what you're supposed to do to it. I really have no idea how to beat Sonic Boom Spam in the game. The Sonic Boom is so fast.
He didn't like Guile. Anyone who beat him, he said that they, I mean, it was just funny because he said stuff wasn't coming out. Same as usual. He didn't blame the stick, but he said a few things like he wasn't used to it or some dumb shit like that.
Can't do anything on reaction. It's too fast. Can't do anything there. He could just do Hail Marys the whole round. I can't do anything about it. The Sonic Boom is so... Look, I tried to jump over it. You can't do anything. It stops everything in the game. It's
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know what to
exactly,
do against Sonic
basically,
Boom in
yeah.
this game. I really don't.
Yeah, I was watching it and
They don't give Blanca any tools to go through.
watching a lot of it in tethered screen.
Oh no, I don't get my coward crouch. Wow. I'm done. Yeah, look at that. What do you do? I have no clue what to do against Guile in this game.
Oh,
a fucking
God.
Guile that just throws Sonic Booms.
Figure it out.
Half the cast. You know what I mean? Like,
Figure
I think
it out.
only characters who have good rushdown or fireballs can beat
Oh
that.
my
I
god.
have
Those
no idea
mid-range
what to do against
rushdown
that
mix-up
at all.
characters?
Zero. Like, what am I
Fucking,
gonna do?
if I have to
Carry the
hear him
whole round? I'll
say
never hit him.
mid
So I can't
fucking
win if I can't hit the opponent.
mid
Right?
rushdown, mid play, mid screen.
Of course, Jade, you literally just...
Yeah, he was
mentioned
sliding
the
under them
top
if he
tier
could
of the
time
game.
it
Yes, you
correctly.
did. Okay. 2-star Diamond Ryu.
Let us round one.
Okay.
Yes, Joe Blah, he did. That is what he did. That's exactly what he did. Just because he wanted the stick.
Yes. Very nice.
He wanted that one specific stick, begged for it, didn't get any bites on the begging. So, from going from saying that he needed it and it would be the best thing and all this to he didn't have the money, then he just got it anyway. He talked about it on the morning stream at one point. The day he bought it, he talked about it on the morning stream and said, I have 2 weeks to decide, and then bought it between streams. He didn't even wait another 6 hours to decide. I have 2 weeks to decide. He took him 6 hours.
Can't react. I'm telling you, you can't react to mid-screen fireballs online. I can't do anything
Mid-screen
about
fireball. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're fucking...
Now he gets a
It's
random
not the
neutral
game, it's you.
giant punish combo. Nothing I can do about it at all. Now I
The
burned
Cadillac
myself
of
up by accident.
joysticks.
Not good.
Oh yeah, and
course,
someone
this is
told,
a
I think
ginormous
Peaches
punish
said he
combo
didn't
for
just
insane
buy
damage. Now I have no
PS,
years, so I'm still in
PS
trouble.
Plus. He bought it for the year. He bought it for the year.
Can't block.
That's wild, man.
That
The
is not what I
whole
did.
year.
You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is going on? I'm not doing those moves. I did low medium punch into a hop, and it gave me that. See, it's the joystick right now. I'm not used to it, and I'm getting the wrong moves over and over.
Yes, he blamed the joystick.
That sucks.
It's the joystick. I'm not used to it. It's literally a joystick. I watched a bit of the Chrono Trigger shit.
Can't do anything.
Look, he stealthed our way across the bridge right there.
Wow. I lost that last game
By
to
the
the
way,
joystick. That sucks.
For anyone that cares, a very brief look at our progress on
Can't block.
Metro Exodus. We're at the bridge. We're going stealth mode. We snuck our way across the bottom floor. And we're going to sneak our way across the top floor. That's the plan.
I can't run and jump, come
We're
on.
going to try not to kill these guys. Because they're like, not evil or whatever. I think I have to jump to that. Maybe. Oh, maybe we just go this way.
Oh, very frustrating.
But yeah, that's where we are. Oh, Draggers, why does he need that? If he could, like, this kid's got such fucking awful priorities, hasn't he? Why does he need a fucking... It's for PS5 as well, by the way. Does he have a PS5? There's so many other sticks he could get, same as DSP. Like, the amount of sticks he could get that will be fine for him, that work with a PC. And he wants some
no
400 quid
bullshit.
one because it's got Sagat on it. Tell him if he wants to get the same stick as DSP, he won't watch his streams
It's not
anymore.
going to do that much, but I need to get the drive meter back.
But yeah, that's so excessive. He don't need that. That's ridiculous. He's got a
He
PC,
literally
there's
mash
so
jab.
much more choice.
He just guessed and mash jab and he wins the whole fight because of it.
He could
How
build his
lame.
own one. He could build
So I
his
lost
own
the
one.
first
He's
game
smart
because this
enough.
kid kept giving me
Buy a
up balls and I
case.
didn't do it all.
Spray it up like
lose
I
this game
did.
because the guy mashes jab and gets lucky as shit. What a great player. That was literally a panic mash too.
Oh yeah,
'Cause you didn't know
panic
what was gonna-
mash.
you didn't know what was gonna
Tell
happen,
us
so you
more,
just mashed jab
DSP.
and
You
hope
know
that
it
would
all.
become
You know it
airblock
all
ball.
do.
Yeah, completely stupid.
What the fuck happened there?
3 jabs into fucking level 3 super. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Why did that not parry? I don't know what happened. Oh, I don't want that. Oh my god.
Didn't get a save.
Oh my god, there was a lag spike, so the timing was off.
Leg
Come
spike.
on.
Yeah.
Look at the lag spikes. Jesus Christ. I'm not doing anything. Dude, look at the lag. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the lag spikes, dude.
You gotta be joking. He
Fucking
wins
lag
when the game
spikes.
is lagging up in the middle of the round. I can't block. Fuck you, man. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Come on. I'm supposed to play this now on a ranked placement match. Look, I can't even do anything. What a lagging bitch. 6 wins.
Lagging bitch. Get fucked.
Fucking lagging motherfucker. That stopped my Blanca ball. He gets a full combo. Seriously, it's over. He got a full combo. I can't do anything. Dude, what a piece of shit. So now I lost 5 placement matches. 2 to a fucking Guile. 2 to a Guile.
So,
2 to
you
a
lost.
who got lucky. And 1 to a laggy ass fucking Rashid. What a fucking waste of time. This is a complete waste of time. What a
Platinum one.
non-representative of my skill whatsoever.
Just so
right?
you see it once
Not
again.
even close. I can't do anything. Dude, what a piece of shit. So now I lost 5 placement matches. 2 to a fucking Guile.
Platinum, dude.
2 to a Guile. 2 to a Ryu who got lucky. And 1
So
to
funny.
a laggy ass fucking
Synergistic
Rashid.
shift, how you doing?
What a fucking waste of time.
I like the
This
sexy
is a
monocle. We
complete
can have
waste of
more of
time.
that.
What a non-representative of my skill whatsoever. Right?
Non-representative
close
of
to
my
being representative
skill.
of my skill
I
level.
love the arrogance. I love it. Oh, bro, they keep seeing me. Not cool. One
the game
star
fucking
flat.
lags like crazy. Fuck this. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, that'd have been great, wouldn't it?
What a serious piece of shit. Now I gotta waste.
Is it
hours
harder? I don't know how,
to get
like-
to fucking high rank.
I don't know if it bases it on some generic thing or if it's basing it on all the players in his pool in total. Because the player base, even though it's the same, he's got to do ranks again and the
This is fucking
Capcom ID. So maybe it's basing it on the amount of players this time. So for his skill level on the Xbox, because there was less people, it was ranking him higher. I have no idea if that is how it's doing it.
I don't want.
Or
I
if
really
it's
don't
just
want to
wins
do
and
this.
losses. I have no idea.
I really don't even want to do this at all.
Amazing.
I didn't do that. I don't even want to play these guys. No drive rush.
Oh! I'm good, synergistic shit. While wins and all his characters combined levels, so it's his first character as well.
I want to play.
So funny, bro.
I don't even want to play. This is a waste of time. It's gonna take me how many hours? It's gonna take me to rank up with.
We don't
Wanda
care.
At Platinum 1 star.
We don't care how many
scrubs
hours it's
I'm
going to
have
take
fight?
you.
Because
We
the
don't
fucking
care.
ranking system is flawed as shit. What the fuck was that?
We don't care.
They made me fucking play lagging people, and somehow that's representative of a fair fight. Look at this! But I can't even do the combo. It won't even work. Are you shitting me? You've got to be kidding me! Oh my god! This is so dumb. What a waste of time. Literally, my whole day is wasted. I'm gonna have 2 weeks wasted.
All day
playing
wasted.
Platinum now.
Oh, bro, I
These
love
fucking
it.
idiots. This ranking system is
Idiots.
As shit.
Because he could, I guess. Because he wanted the new stick, he wanted a reason, he thought there was more people there. Again, he thought he could body people.
This is so
all of the
dumb. What a
above.
waste of time. Waste of time.
Oh.
Now I seriously want to quit and I want to go play with Honda. Because there's
Oh
no
my
point in this.
God.
I have to climb from 13,000 to what, 19,000? For nothing. Literally for nothing. Because the rank system is broken to fuck. It gave me a fucking Guile who fucking turtled, and there's no way around it. It gives me a laggy ass fucking Rashid, a spammy fucking Ryu that gets lucky, and it gives me 1-star platinum. Fuck you. Ranking system sucks. This is dumb. Been playing what, an hour? Still not 2-star platinum despite non-stop wins. 1 loss to laggy bullshit and mashing, and everything else working and winning,
fucks
and
it
I'm
up.
still not at fucking 2-star platinum. What a waste of time this fucking nonsense is. What a waste of time, man. I can't believe Capcom fucked it up that bad. That you can get laggy matches and bullshit and end up getting placed so poorly. What an insane judging of fucking skill this rank system does. It's a
Listen
joke.
to this.
It's a fucking joke. What's the point of playing a different character and starting over now? I've already begun with Blanca. We got to get Blanca back to you know, at least Diamond. We got, you know, Honda. We could start over. What's the point?
Scooge agent. Yeah, former pro.
We fucked it up. Keep in mind, we're playing this all day Friday. You know, there will be an interruption, but we are playing it all day Friday. So if you want me to do Honda Friday, we can do that.
Go into that.
Okay. Well, guys, we're not finding anyone. Maybe we'll quit out and restart it. This happens sometimes. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please support it in some way. The many, many ways you can support it. Giving it a like. All right?
The beg.
Or a super chat or a membership or a tip. I know we
I love
can
the
hit
beg in there.
500 members by the end of today.
Angry
There's
beg,
only 14
yeah.
away. Please support my Street Fighter efforts, especially because I just upgraded everything. Went to PS5, bought a new joystick.
But I'm not
I'd
hitting that
appreciate if you could help me out with that. Thank you. Okay. No, there can't be more players on Xbox
that
because
right
it's
now.
cross-platform. It's the same player base
Weird.
searching.
I'm not doing it right. That was it. There it is. Right. 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 Speaking of whose fault it is. It's over. It's over. We'll do Sopranos tomorrow. Let's see if I can do that move that Faust did one more time. Let's see if I can do the move that I see Faust do one more time. He's such a sneaky little git. No, that is good though. Oh. I'll keep getting that instead. I need that. No. I'm too tired. Maybe next time. Thanks for the thanks for the videos, Hate Army. Big ups, Hate Army, doing the Hate Army shit. We're all part of the Hate Army, by the way. We're all soldiers in the Hate Army. We're all soldiers in the Hate Army. Okay, we're all in the same, you know, like whatever they call it, you know, group thing, squad, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Have a nice night. I love all of you. See you soon. Bye bye.